ultimatum, you got the flips coming in. These are good playmaking tools, so even though you're a scaling comp, you can still take fights. Whereas on the side of Flash Wolves, which is why they're just forcing the place, but that means that Cookie has found... Well, I was gonna say Cookie's found something on the map, but not quite. He's a bit behind in gold still.
Something. It's a Rift Scout.
Yeah. He hasn't quite managed to get any counter jungling down. He's had a bit of a lead in the mid lane. They haven't done too much with that either. That's bad. He's dead.
Oh yeah, Eason just gone. Bruce pounding in some damage, but doesn't have enough of it yet. Here comes Remake. If he lands a root here, Bruce is in trouble. He'll have to burn the package. Starting on this Rift Herald, Ocean Drake down bottom, getting picked up by Nova.
Yeah, this is just gonna be a trade here, but Flash Wolves want to stop this. They want to interfere with the dragon.
Ysera pushing in on that Rift Herald up top. In the meantime, down here, BaiYa's trying to work in. Rift Herald did get picked up by Flash Wolves. Here's the dive. Deep in. Nova secure that Drake. Nian in the meantime, working away at Ysera. Deep dive from Eason. He's able to pick up Remake. Long down already. Ysera finally goes down. It's just Yami inside the pit. He can't keep up with the fight. He'll flash over the wall, chasing BaiYa on very low HP.
It's still pretty even. Now imagine that fight. Imagine that dragon setup. If Bruce had the package, I see it going completely differently. So it's a really good timing from Nova to make
back
the earlier
in
play.
Here against Ysera. Ysera falling back behind the turret, hit by the Hextech ultimatum. Here comes Long as well, trying to burn him down with the stun counter-strike. Easy kill for Nova.
Love that play from Ysera right there. The ignite to cancel out the healing.
And he benefited from that incredibly good bottom lane that they played.
Yeah.
That's why Remake and Yami aren't big factors. Nova relying entirely on the top side of their map. Ysera and Long, the carries for Nova in this game. One of them's called out now down bottom.
That's good.
Goes in. Ooh, nice Dawning Shadow across the map. Long fighting in the backlines while BaiYa dives into Ysera. Long now called out by Bruce, poking away. Ysera all alone, half HP as Bruce manages to chip away with the final chapter. They'll find the first kill. That's over to Bruce. More gold in the pocket of Flash Wolves' carry.
That started out a little bit late to this one. Frankly, I don't like their chances, but Eason doesn't have his out right now. Cookie doesn't have his out right now, so they need to stall this a little bit on side of Flash Wolves.
Cyclone back online for Cookie now.
Look at Ysera's position.
All the way in. Ysera starts the fight. Ysera pinned down in the back line. It's Bruce kiting away and staying alive. Yami very low in the front line. Has to flash away. Ysera over the wall. His Dawning Shadow buys him space. Final chapter completely wasted. And Flash Wolves don't complete any of...
BaiYa's doing no damage.
And I will point out as well, Long got the Rift Herald in the middle of that fight. So they're going to have that tool to open up this Drake.
And you know what the WRL is going to do? Exactly that. We pop the Rift Herald in the mid. We don't care about the outcome of it because that secures us the Dragon. Because of the game state, Nova can just muscle their way up the mid lane with the Rift Herald. But the important goal is the Dragon.
Ysera called out. Bruce called by the Hextech ultimatum. Ysera in. Bruce survives. The turret does fall to the Rift Herald. But the Dragon finally blowed up. The Dragon in the meantime getting burned down. Down a player. Nova will be able to secure the Dragon. Can they get away with it? Is Cookie and Bruce pushed forward? The answer is yes. The Shroud getting them out.
They might want more. Flash Wolves are so low.
Flash Wolves are low. They're rooted as well. Grounded as well.
To him. But his package timings have been kind of odd. He isn't headed in any important fight.
Got thrown off by that weird kill on the top side.
Yeah, honestly. It really just snowballed from that. Dive comes in.
From Cookie, Cyclone under. That should be one kill. Nian very low, taken out by the death mark. Can Cookie get away? Doesn't look like it under the tower. He's slid away with the clone. Tower does fall. In the front line, it's all on this Garen. Stalling out Ysera. Half HP as Ysera flashes forward. It's Long.
Oh, it's big.
The kill. Bruce caught in Hextech ultimatum. Dawning Shadow as well. Flash Wolves in trouble. Cookie flashes away. Bruce pinned down. Valkyrie's forward. Through the honey fruit. He's gone. And that's a massive pickup. Bruce gone. And Flash Wolves' hopes with him.
Nova, do not take any damage, CJ.
BaiYa now in huge trouble.
He went back!
Back in! Shadow shifts onto Long. Strands Ysera in the middle of the team. They're going to get the... Where we saw all these Chinese teams just get blown out. Nova Esports look a million times better than our representatives last year. And as we get into game again, they have a chance to prove why. Ysera looking for the opportunity. Stasis cancels it, but Long's right here. I don't know if that saves you. Oh, that gets him out. Cookie's down. Cookie's dead. A huge ult for the Dawning Shadow. Nian traded out. Ysera follows suit. Bruce kiting away. Valkyrie to try and build distance as Yami chases him down. Bruce is going to get shut down, and that'll be it. We load back into the game. Nova win a massive team fight, and they should be able to take inhibs here.
What an introduction to Senna Nasus for the regions that haven't seen it yet. Of course, it's played a ton in the WCS, it's played a ton in the WRL, but for all of you at home seeing this combo for the first time, how ridiculous is that? The Nasus runs in front, takes no damage, heals, shields, pokes, slows. It's just incredibly annoying to play against.
You get to this late game, those auto attacks hurt.
That too.
Engage onto Yami, doesn't do anything.
That's
there goes
it.
the turret.
That might be it, TJ.
Yeah, I think it is. BaiYa all alone, 2 seconds on respawns. He clears the wave. BaiYa goes in. Did he get all the minions? He did!
It enables your bruisers to take these 5v5s, to take these team fights. What can Flashwolves do here?
Oh no, BaiYa rooted, instantly cancels the synchronized engage, and Long just goes in underneath the turret. Long just autoing people, and that should be the game. Nova Esports look impeccable in game number 1 of their series versus Flashwolves.
I'm sure they've prepared all the way from game 2 and a potential game 3 for this.
Champion that long carrier. I mean, look at that composition from Nova right there. Late game, it's just game over. It doesn't matter that you have a Karma. It doesn't matter that you have a Yumi.
Flashwolves get into game number 2. We are right into it. Nova immediately trying to hold the back line of this fight as Bruce just chews away at the front line. First kill goes over to Eason as they continue to press forward, and it's a 1-0 first blood to Flashwolves. Take it back, Leonard.
The difference this time is Long is in the Baron lane instead of in the mid lane. That's it. And this is great because Ysera has no sums from the level 1 fight.
Long's not here.
But I think you're happy with this.
Yeah, Flashwolves take this trade.
Genuinely, it's a good trade.
Oh, triple root. Remake 1 HP, can't step forward into it. The damage from Bruce is so good.
Oh, Ysera gets caught.
Caught out, step too far forward. Should have just stayed away. Should have just let them take that turret back under the turret. He will survive.
He has barrier. I think he can outplay this.
Ysera back in. Ysera sitting on that barrier, stalling out, pumps barrier. It doesn't keep him alive. Ysera able to get out from behind the turret.
No, it was so close.
Just shredding Remake. Infernal Drake will be started by Nova Esports simultaneous to this Rift Herald being focused. Ysera hovering in the area. Bruce knows that this Drake is being fought. He, Ysera, and Eason step forward. Eason pumps the final chapter, slowing down Nian. Dawning Shadow chips Ysera. Drake will be picked up successfully by Nova, but they're all low as Eason steps forward on the back of Ysera. They find a kill into Nian. Eason stranded though. Ysera dies. Bruce in huge trouble as he kites away. The rest of the team arrives. Cookie behind the Transcendent Embrace will step forward onto Yami. Find a kill. Flash out for Bruce. He's chased down. He's shut down. Ysera finds the kill. A massive pickup. Rift Herald will take mid-turret, but the damage...
dangerous because if a play happens before the dragon spawns, he won't have it up.
Hot up, because they're spending it immediately. It's not a cooldown anymore.
What's going on here?
Bruce caught out in the river, maybe. Long stepping forward, instead turns his attention to BaiYa. BaiYa over the wall with the flash will get to safety, but he's left his teammate behind, and that'll be an easy kill onto Cookie.
Nova, WRL teams, they're so good at doing this. The moment they see a target, they pounce on you, they just shred you. They don't care if they burn every spell. Kill. Bruce is getting the poke down. Eason is getting the poke down, but the healing.
Bruce zoned out, has to kite back. Ysera trying to build space for him, can do
Bruce
so for now.
Mana.
Bruce no mana, can't do anything in this fight. You're absolutely right. He's looking for the honey fruit to get back in here. Rift Herald working its way down mid. The second it spots Bruce, they should just turn onto this dragon, and Nova do exactly that. Steal runs in, finds a kill, Dawning Shadow, acts against Ysera. The rest of the team kiting back. Bruce with the final chapter to back him up is trying to make something happen, but he's almost out of mana again as he's caught out. Rooted, Long auto attacks him into stasis. Bruce is dead as soon as it ends. He flashes away, but will be shut down. And Nova have won another massive team fight.
He flips them the wrong way.
BaiYa in trouble. We'll be able to burn down Remake. They get the kill.
I think that was the AoE proc, TJ.
The Ocean Drake's still up and they're all low.
That's so scary, but at least Nova can't burn Baron.
Long cleaning out the jungle.
This is what we talked about, right? The angle for Echo.
Looking for a parallel convergence. Won't be able to find it. Wave clear is pretty good. Ysera in with the pull. He's just dead, exhausted, flung, instantly executed. They'll try and find something. Final chapter blown, but the Dawning Shadow cancels out all the damage. Yami just eating it to the face. Cookie needing to kite away.
Ysera!
And there's the dive from Ysera into the backlines. Flipping Eason out of the fight. His carrier's dead. He's going to follow. It's just BaiYa left. Chase behind the turret. Long almost finds the kill.
TJ.
Behind the inhibitor. He's going to go back for a second swing. BaiYa burning,
That's game!
dead.
That's
A prime
game!
gaming ace for Nova Esports as
it
they look incredible. A supernova on the rift. A 2-0 for Nova over Flash Wolves.
And Flash Wolves in game 2, gone in a flash. Nova, what a commanding performance. What a
no!
dominant performance they come.
Okay,
Nian bought TP.
Flash Wolves burning to Baron. Remake over the wall. Nian's not here for a moment, neither is Yami. Flash Wolves are going to get this fight with an advantage. Here's the TP. Yami back in the fight. Flash Wolves back away
dead.
from the Baron. As Remake gets knocked low, Bruce is already in trouble, and BaiYa's pinned out in a stasis. He's gone. Cookie dead as well. Dawning Shadow finishes the fight. Bruce will be caught out, the last player alive. It's Eason in the middle of the fight. A second prime gaming ace goes over to Nova
Complete
Esports.
domination from Nova in this game. If yesterday's game against Furious left you with any questions, left you with any doubts, I think Nova have answered it.
Second time's the charm. Ready? It's a supernova in game 2 as Nova Esports clean it up over Flash Wolves. They'll win
gone
the
in a
series.
flash.
And I think the scary thing is now is that we have 2 out of 4 teams now in group stage. You know, Nova's made it through to the